Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Delicious in the Dungeon. We're now into episode 19, which is called Hag/Nightmare. So the last episode, we had a case of the duplicates. We discovered that there was a beast that was able to create illusions that were dupes of people that it was interacting with. And we got to see how the team perceives each other, the different versions of the way that they see each other. It was quite entertaining, but in the end, Leos had to be the one to decide who the remaining dupes were. And he was not only able to do that by some very interesting observations, but he also called out the monster that was controlling the illusions. And thankfully, they managed to take that monster down. And so thankfully, they got through that particular part of it, and they thought all was well, except then at the end, we see that the party member that kind of looks like a cat that was part of Shiro's group that disappeared after Faline showed up, they're back. And they have the drop right now on, is it Senshi or Faline? One of them, anyways. They're saying at this point they want to talk, so let's find out if they actually want to talk. So let's jump in. Just before I do, though, reminder that if you'd like to be in the know of when I drop episodes, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. Or what? No. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, girl. It was one time, y'all. Shit. Really? She's a beast, man. It's a cat lady. Oh, it's actually a race. Okay. Eastern scripts, and sure it's gone. You don't have the jump on me anymore, man. I could take you out right now. Field ration pellet. Leave her be. Right in my face, though? That's disgusting. Exactly. We'll just tell her it was my imagination. Risotto? Looks like risotto to me. Maybe we should let the cat lady starve since she threatened to kill you. Risotto and mushrooms and great. Yep, that's what I thought. I thought you weren't eating it. I mean, she's half cat. Exactly. Shiro was actually refined. Thank you very much. Do not put that on all the Eastern folks. It's actually a miracle she's even using utensils at this point, I guess. Oh, she did it on purpose. Oh. Oh? Now you pissed off Senshi, man. Period. You're not gonna waste food in this dungeon. Not on my watch. Oh, God! Ew! Ew! There's a demon in her back! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Crazy. Now she said, listen here. You will use your spoon properly, and you will not waste food. You're gonna do it. So she ain't worried. Y'all got his back. Oh, the fact that he knows his cutlery. Listen, this is some sorcery. We don't know that for certain. I mean, in Microback, there might be more. We don't know. So are we gonna have roasted demon ghost or? Nice to you even after you threaten them. Indeed. Let's explain. I see. So you were never leaving this dungeon. That was not her. We were gonna take out the dark magician. I'm sorry, I know that's gotta suck. Ooh, an egg. Oh, good illusion or illustration. Cause it's Leos' sister.
単純に今地上に戻ると黒魔術の使用で捕まる。
That's
シュ
true.
ドウは裏を返せばファリンだって。迷宮の支配を受けなければ元の人格を取り戻せるかもしれない。
I mean, look, Leos loves beasts of all kinds, right? He's got a big heart.
今すごい嬉しくて。俺、
It's one of the reasons why people like him and Falling, right? They're just very, very embracing.
この迷宮の主は私よりずっと古代魔術の
Right?
使い
You
手
never know. Maybe you could convince that guy to do it.
彼ならひょっとしたら魂の
Or exactly, point you to where you could go.
まさか勧誘してるのか。どの道一人で地上には戻れないだろう。
I was about to say, you're kind of stuck down here.
伊豆積。私の名前は伊豆積だ。覚えておけ。
And know that she does not like mushrooms, which is so sad. I love me some mushrooms.
いつまでそんな生活を続ける気だ。
Flashback?
父さん。
そろそろまっとうに生きなさい。
Oh, it's
入隊
good.
時をさせ、
でもまだファリンが。
あれのことは忘れなさい。お前のような奴が外でうまくやれると思うのか。
Someone like you?
兵隊にも
に仲間に騙され手柄を奪われる。
Interesting.
お前には人を見る目がないからな。
Is he though?
俺に対しても俺はお前のことがずっと苦手。すごい
Wow.
な。
We're getting into Leos' fears. Interesting.
そもそもどこだここ。何してたんだっけ。
Indeed. What were you up to?
最近のマルシルは何というか、ずいぶん疲れているようだった。
Yep, ever since she used that dark
今
magic.
日の見張りいいからいいから。
ちょっともう何なのよ。
Does he have to sing you a lullaby?
すぐ起きるからね。
Rockabye, ma. Exactly.
おそらく何者かだ。睡眠中の人間に取り付いて悪夢を見せ。
Oh, okay. Wow, damn. Well, things could play with your subconscious in here. That makes sense.
以前シュローが取り憑かれた時はファリンが夢の中に入って助けた。
Oh yeah, he can use magic now,
出
though.
してみよう。
I'm sorry, what's going on?
そう。
This is how to fall asleep instead of sheep? That's terrifying, bro.
地面を掘り抜いていけばいい。これが夢のいいところだ
That
よ。
is a very interesting imagery, but we do know now that he can imitate a dog perfectly, so... Oh,
ああ、いや、うかった。
black and white.
落下感で目
What
が
an
覚めるとこだ
interesting
った。
choice.
何をしてるの。ここは危険だから早く逃げて。
Oh, baby Marsu.
マルシル何かに追われる夢か。月並みだけど嫌な夢だよな。
Chasing dreams are the
確
worst.
かファリン
ストレスに感じるものやトラウマ。
That's
そ
true.
ういう記憶を刺激して人に悪夢を見せる。
It's our
だ
subconscious.
からその心の
Working
傷を
when
守
we
ってあ
sleep.
げる。何してるの。危ないよ。
大丈夫大丈夫。こう見えて俺は結構
But you're actually what? Crazy? Hey, we got a fat hand. Really, Leos? Why are you screaming? I thought you were gonna help, bro.
ずいぶん脚色さ
I
れている
think
ようだ
it's a representative of something.
無理らしい。本人が夢に
Maybe an amalgam of all the things that have messed her up.
一緒にやっつけ方を考えよ
The head pat.
う。マルシルが恐れるものか。
I mean, whatever the hell that thing was. Even you scream, bro.
虫であんな巨体はなか
Oh
な
my
か。
god, there's so many.
虫
Ew.
虫足や目は退化してまるで巨大な芋虫。貪欲で生きてるもの
Boy, he's geeking out in her dream. Sir, to the point, sir. Come back.
いつの間に
It's a dream, bro. Oh, is there a baby under there? Why? Oh, you're melting. That's terrible. Oh, damn, it makes you high, too. Oh, no, you didn't need those teeth, did you?
僕だ。他人の夢の中で死んだらどうな
What
る
do you think? That's probably why, Feline told you not to do it.
マルシルを励ませ。
He's like, dude, look at my half-melted face. Everything's
君には
fine.
マジでの力がある。場がさらに不安定に。俺、なんかまずいこと言った？
私が
Mm-hmm.
この子はこんな姿になっちゃったの。
Oh, Feline.
この子。
Her guilt.
マルシルはあの蘇生術のせいでファリンがああなったと悔いている。
I mean, y'all have been freaking out a bit about the dark magic every turn.
逃げるばかりではダメだ。
Well, he's an old man on one side.
大丈夫だ。怖がる必要は全く
Not
ない。
him rushing like, no, you can handle it.
死体だって見られたもんだってろ
Is this the right way to put it? I mean, there's facing your fears and then there's just pushing someone off a cliff, bro.
何かおかしいな。
Hmm.
こんなことができる生物がいるだろうか。
I mean, this dungeon anything's possible.
してしまったのなら私は
Yeah, no, listen, Itsuzumi doesn't know what she was talking about, okay? That was not you.
ちなみ
Interesting.
にピピってのは親戚かな。
鳥です。
なるほど。
No!
はい。
He's afraid of leaving
親しい
people
者が
behind.
自分より先に死ぬという不安。
Yeah, that happens. That is the downside of damn near immortality. You're gonna see a lot of people die.
そんなこと言ったってどうすればいい
Face your fear.
君はずっと努力を続けていたんだろう。
You are a studier.
自分に。
私の魔術は不完全なの
Are you sure?
使えるのに
では、そう望む。
Yeah, this is your dream, girl. You can have anything you want. But also, I think, oh, the baby arm. Nope. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Oh. I just needed to eat him to get the book? Who'd have thunk it? No, you can close that eye right back up.
そうやって使うものなのか。
Right? I mean, last time I checked you. Oh, sure. It added color to her world, though.
一緒にむ
But she's well rested, so it's all good, right?
ダメだ。起きろマルシル。
I think she's okay now.
よく覚えてないなんだか楽しい夢を見た気がするけど
For who?
こいつが人の枕に潜んで悪夢を見せたりするんだ。
Horrible.
結構前から枕に潜んでいたのかもな。
Damn.
寿司、これ食べられないかな。
Of course, he wants to know.
実は竜の仲間なんだよ。よく見ると竜っぽさあるだろ。
Are you sure?
溶かしたバターの上にナイトメアを
That's okay. You can eat your nightmares. You know what? Actually, I agree with this term because I don't like the textures of anything inside of those things. They're too chewy, so it's a nightmare to eat. So,
完成
well named.
これは
Oh, you get to see people's business when you cook them.
ナイトメアが食べた夢。
なんだか思い出してきたかも
Make sure you didn't dream of anything weird, girl.
その子と宝物を探す冒
Oh,
険
that's you, Leos. She remembers you as a dog.
知能がなさそう
Oh, damn.
どうしたライオス。
まあ、楽しい夢見に貢献できたのならよかったよ。
Not the tongue hanging out. Aw, Falene's still a doll. I guess that will be the case until she figures out a way to save Falene, however that turns out, whether it's just freeing her from the curse or being able to get her back to some level of normal. I feel like anything is possible, right? This dungeon's magic is layered, to say the least, and this ancient elven magic sounds like it's some pretty powerful stuff if you know what you're doing, especially since there are people out there making beast people with all this dark magic and not just dark, I guess, this old magic as well. But yeah, another interesting episode. We learned about another dungeon creature, the nightmares. That's actually kind of funny that that literal term was applied to these creatures. And yeah, I mean, well, there was two parts to it, obviously. First of all, Itsuzumi, I think it's Itsuzumi, right? Or Asebi. They found out the reason why she stayed behind. I guess she very much could have ended up leaving with Shuro, but because when she heard that there was dark magic, a dark magic wielder in Marseille, she has had dark magic done on her, unfortunately. That's what first of all, created her from the sounds of things, but also we discovered that this curse has been put on her, I guess, to keep her under control if she doesn't check in with her master every so often. So she's hoping that Marseille can break these curses and maybe make her, you know, human again. And not human, but I guess just at least one person, because I guess as they said, the soul of another animal is inside of her body. But Marseille was like, listen, I probably could read a spell and try it, but you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I did one thing and y'all think that I'm like a dark magic master, right? That's like saying someone who took one drink is an alcoholic. Like people need to calm down. Right? This has been one time, at least that we know of. Let me take it back. That we know of. Marseille might have done it before and she's just keeping quiet now. But anyway, we see that Senshi, we found out that Senshi does not deal with poor table manners or wasting food. I can't disagree with both of those things. Like my girl Sibby's got I gave her a bit of a pass because she's clearly a bit animal-like, but we don't waste food. Like I get it. You don't like mushrooms, fair enough. Then just leave them just put them aside in the bowl. Senshi would probably eat it. You know what I'm saying? Senshi's not that picky of an eater. But anyways, that was kind of a cute moment there, and we got to see how that curse works, which is kind of terrifying. But it looks like the curse can be subdued, at least, so that's kind of helpful. But in the meantime, they said that they want Asebi to come with them further into the dungeon because they said, look, you can't get back to the surface on your own at this point. Your way out is gone. No one's going to come this far down now with what's going on the last level we were on with the dragon. So we got to keep going. So you might as well come with us. So very interesting that they brought in a completely new person because like I said, in the last episode, I really thought we were going to have maybe Shuro or I can't remember the name of the dwarf that was in their party, like at least one of them join. But bringing in someone new is an interesting decision. But I'm sure there's a reason, probably ability-wise, that they're deciding to add this person to the group. But yeah, outside of that, we just got a little insight into Marcel's fears, and that makes sense, right? Marcel has been, like I said, ever since this whole thing happened with Faline, outside of that first 24 hours when she was back and seemingly normal, it's just been a lot of direct or indirect blame for her using dark magic and kind of making her out to be this terrible person who's not going to ruin everyone's lives because she did this thing. And that's not fair, right? Faline said she could do it. She wanted to do it. But I think if Leos had really stepped, put his foot down and said, don't do it, she would have held off. But everyone was in favor of, well, with the exception, of course, of Senshi, because Senshi doesn't like magic at all. But you get my point. The people who cared about Faline were willing to take that risk. And so, everyone knew it was going to go down. It's not her fault that it didn't turn out the way that they thought. She couldn't have possibly known about how the blood was cursed as far as the dark wizard and stuff. So all that to say, she's carrying around a lot of guilt that she doesn't need to in the Faline situation. But again, I thought it was very interesting that they touched on the subject of her having, I think they said last episode that elves can live up to 500 years. So that's obviously way more than humans. And it sounds like it's a lot longer than probably half men and maybe just half men actually. Because I don't know, they haven't mentioned dwarves in this, but just in my knowledge of dwarven lore, most of the time dwarves live a long time too, but maybe not as long as elves. Maybe I hear that usually they're at 200, 300 years. So point being, she's probably going to outlive everybody in this party. And interesting the way they illustrated that with, once the monster touched Leos, he started to age immediately because that's how it feels in her head, right? Because I don't know that they say, I think they did say how old Faline was, right? She's in her 20s right now, I think. But the point is, she knows that at some point, she's going to outlive everyone in her party. She's going to be the one left standing. And a lot of shows that have explored the idea of people who are immortal or close to immortal, that's always something that comes up is outliving the people you care about, constantly watching people you care about die, and how that can have a very negative effect on your mentality and your emotions if you don't know how to keep it in perspective. And so anyways, it's a very valid fear, I guess is my point for Marcel to have. And even though Leos didn't really have time to talk her through it, I think the short answer to that is instead of being upset about the fact that you can't change that, just enjoy the time you have with them. Make the most of it instead of thinking about the end, right? Enjoy the present. But anyway, that was kind of an interesting episode. We see that, like I said, there was something very interesting. Asebi looked very guilty when they were talking about the nightmares being stacked inside of Marcel's pillow. Just the way that said something about when he said that they've been there for a while. The way that, she literally did the cat gesture that happens when cats know that they've done something wrong. So I don't know if she planted that there or she was trying to get something, to happen because of it. Because we heard, Marcel said that she cannot help Asebi with her issue because that's not the kind of magic that she does. But I still don't think that Asebi's convinced. So I don't know, something interesting there that they showed us. And I do wonder if we're going to have Asebi till the end of this journey or if something's going to happen to send her back. I'm curious for sure. But yeah, another cute episode. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love and I'll see you in the next one.